Starring Kate Lassman, Kat Furniss, Abby Louise, Connor Chadwick, and Sam Chapman. On the Scene 3, written by Connor Chadwick. I am ready to give my closing thoughts. Would the defendants and prosecutors please stand? To give my conclusion on the matter of the Palmer versus London Metropolitan Police Service, and upon hearing the testimony from DI Bonnie Taylor and Superintendent Gill, it has been decided that Palmer will not be convicted for prevention of justice. This decision was arrived at after taking multiple factors into account. Ex-Detective Inspector Jason Simmons took the situation into his control and thus manipulated Jessica Palmer, who was grieving from a family loss, into assisting him with the case. This was a direct breach of protocol. Palmer's good record as Detective Sergeant and Inspector has assisted the decision in her favour. Jessica Palmer will serve no prison time, and she is subsequently forbidden from working in law enforcement for the rest of her life. All necessary steps are to be overseen by Superintendent Gill to ensure Palmer's final dismissal from the London Metropolitan Police Service.
Hello, dear. How did it go? Jess?
No prison time, Mum.
Oh, thank goodness.
I'm banned from ever working with the police service again.
Oh, sweetheart, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
There'll be so much we can do in the future, dear. This isn't over for you.
Yeah, I know. I just...
Yes, dear. Yes, I know. Just get out of the court. I'm still in the cafe you left me in. Let's sit down and have a chat.
Sure. See you soon.
No prison time? Well, that's lucky. You know what I mean? I'm not meaning to sound salty about it. Of course I do, she's my mate. Not sure. Look, thanks for phoning. I'm just heading in to get a coffee. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye. Hiya, can I get a vanilla latte, please? Cheers.
Bonnie?
Jess? What are you doing here?
Just here with Mum. It's been a long time.
It has, yeah.
A year and a half.
Yeah.
I heard you went on holiday recently.
Yeah, Spain. Looking to get an holiday home, maybe.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's taken a lot of patience and saving.
I heard at the hearing that you're now promoted to DI. Congratulations.
Thanks. So what happened? At the hearing, I mean.
No prison time. Lifetime ban from the police service. I imagine that news has travelled like wildfire, though.
I hadn't heard anything yet.
Sure.
How's the family?
We're coping. A lot has changed.
Yeah. I'm so sorry, Jess.
Where did you go, Bonnie? I really needed you when I was sent on leave. Unpaid leave.
It was protocol.
I've known you since school. I was really struggling out there. Did you even hear about my emergency call?
Emergency call?
Bonnie, Jack Grant came to my house that night. He threatened me.
What? Well, what did he say?
He told me to watch my back.
Have you seen him again?
No. But I constantly feel watched.
Or it may have been an empty threat.
Bonnie, can you hear yourself?
Jess, I can't talk to you about this anymore. I'm with the police.
I know, that's exactly why I'm talking to you about this.
You need to contact the right lines of communication.
I did, Bon. I really did.
I can't be too involved in this again.
Again?
I'm sorry, Jess.
You're talking about me in Chelsea, aren't you?
I'm just trying to
Save
say...
it, Bonnie. I know what you're trying to say.
Jess, listen. Jess.
Ah, Superintendent Gill. Fashionably late as always.
Apologies, Mr. Hargreave. I have just arrived from the court hearing.
Oh, yes, the Jessica Palmer case.
That's right. Well, what are you thinking?
Messy business, isn't it?
Very.
We need to maintain balance in our society, Jeremy.
I know.
If you ever need any assistance, then I'm always happy to help.
The last assistance you gave me caused a breach of protocol.
Oh, Simmons was a one-off, Gill. And he was dealt with, wasn't he? Wasn't he?
Yes.
Precisely.
And what of Jack Grant?
Jack Grant is under my thumb now. He was just your ordinary distributor, but now he's working much more closely with me. I'll keep him well behaved, don't you worry.
Well, I hope you do.
There are only certainties when it comes to me, Jeremy. Don't ever call that into doubt. Now, shall we order? I'm having the calamari for starters.
The body of yet another teenager has been found in Shadwell. This is now part of a long list of killings that have occurred in the area, which London Metropolitan Police are struggling to deal with.
There's no stopping them. I'm sorry, Chelsea. I really tried. Hi, I'm here to see Superintendent Gill. Jessica Palmer. Thanks. Hello.
Come in.
Good morning, Superintendent.
Ah, good morning, Miss Palmer. I trust you are well.
Yes, sir.
Good, good. Right, so I imagine this is about returning your things.
Yes, I have it with me.
Well, let's see it.
Here's some evidence I have on some ongoing cases. It's something I've been working on during my leave.
You weren't supposed to...
I know, sir, but I didn't have anything else to do and I couldn't work, so here you go.
Well, thank you, Miss Palmer.
Here's my uniform, the radio and the belt.
Thank you again.
I believe that should be everything, sir.
It is.
Will there be anything else?
Yes, actually. Take a seat, Palmer.
Yes, sir.
Palmer, may I ask that you refrain from talking about your time at the service?
I haven't, sir.
I mean for the future. What's happened in the last year and a half has left a stain on the London Met, and also yourself.
I know.
Then maybe it'd be best that we all move forward with the same mindset. Forgive and forget?
Did you ever process my call, sir?
What call?
Jack Grant came to my house on the night I was put on leave. He threatened me. And I called the police and I tried to have a restraining order put in place. I was never helped.
Palmer, I don't
I've
think...
been in my flat for the last year and a half, absolutely terrified. This is the most I've been outside since. You have your equipment. You've taken everything I stood for. I think that's quite enough for now.
Hello? You alright, boss? Yeah, I heard about the little hearing. What's up? Sounds like a good plan, boss. I'll get right on it.
Come to lecture me or get my silence.
Doesn't have to be like this, Jess.
How else could it be? What do you want?
You made a call that we're chasing up on?
You've got to be joking, right? I don't know where he is.
We still know that Jack Grant is likely still involved in his original dealings in Shadwell.
Then arrest him.
You know we can't. The case was put down as a mistrial, remember?
Yes, I remember.
Which means, as a result, we can't pursue him directly.
I know, Bonnie.
May I come in?
Sure.
Thank you. It's good to see you still in one piece.
Ask your questions.
When did you last hear from Jack Grant?
The night I was put on leave.
So you've had no contact since?
No.
What did he say to you exactly?
He'd said I'd drawn too much attention to Shadwell, that I'd need to watch my back and that he'll see me soon.
I see. And he still made no contact?
Well, I've been hiding in my apartment for a long time. He's not had the chance.
And when have you been out?
Only for the hearing, maybe the occasional quick shop.
I see. Have you noticed anything strange when you've been on your quick shops?
It's felt like all eyes are on me anyway, so I couldn't say for sure.
Right, well, for now, we can't act until he does something directly to you.
He threatened me.
Did he assault you?
No. He put his foot on the door and threatened me verbally.
As he hasn't acted since, then we have to assume this is an empty threat.
Bonnie, you know how serious this is.
I do, but we have to follow the law. I'm sorry.
What about Darren? Darren Kelly?
What about him?
He might be in danger.
Got out of prison a few months ago and moved away with his family.
Moved away?
Yeah. I assumed he wanted a new start.
Where did he go?
No idea. Far away is what I heard.
Is that your plan with Spain then? To run away?
Jess, this isn't about me.
I need to speak with Darren.
Well, that's up to you to do, but please don't harass him without reason. Well, anyway, if that's everything, then I'll log this with your report when I return to the police station.
Sure.
If it's any consolation, Jess, we're really close to shutting down the Shadwell operation. We can close this chapter for good.
You plan to storm them?
We heard about a warehouse in the area being used for the drug running. Same drugs that Chelsea was involved in.
I hope you get them.
Thanks, Jess.
Take care.
Thanks again. I'll see you soon.
Why, hello, Miss Palmer.
Oh!
I just saw your little police friend leave here. I thought I told you no talking.
Get off me!
No. You don't make the rules around here anymore, love. My boss has taken a particular interest in you since the hearing. The police won't help you, so I hear.
What?
Oh, yes. We have people on the inside too, Jess. Now, come on. My boss would love to meet you.
Stop where you are.
Shit.
Shut it, Grant. Jess, are you all right?
Yeah.
I'll get someone to see to you.
Thank you for your patience. This is D.I. Kelly Robson speaking and conducting this interview. Please state your name.
Jessica Palmer.
Thank you. Right. Before the encounter in question, when did you last see Mr. Jack Grant?
1.5 years ago.
Why would he visit now? And why so recklessly?
I don't know. It might be to do with the hearing.
Ah, yes. The hearing regarding your criminal act?
It was a hearing about my actions during the investigation of Chelsea Baxter's murder. My actions as a detective inspector.
Yes. Now, you believe Jack Grant came to visit you because of the hearing. Why is that?
Because I was no longer a part of the police service.
Sir, in your statement, you say he was taking you to see someone.
His boss.
I see.
Where's Bonnie?
D.I. Taylor.
Sure.
She's out on urgent business currently. Why do you ask?
She can provide all the context needed for Jack Grant and his drug-dealing business.
I'm sure she could, Miss Palmer. However, that case is long under investigation after a minute.
Yes, I know that. Something has to be done, though.
I ask you respectively to watch your turn, Miss Palmer. Something is being done. Jack Grant will be charged with assault for what he's done today.
That won't help. I'll only have the larger target on my back.
And what evidence do you have to support this?
His word!
The same word that threatened you a year and a half ago?
I'm very sure that you aren't supposed to speak to me like this.
This interview is terminated. Pending new evidence.
Is that it?
Yep. That's it. Thank you, Miss Palmer.
Stop, you're supposed to help people. It's what we do.
No. It's what we do. Not you.
Is that what this is about? Me?
It's about the damage you've caused in this department, Jess. You've damaged all of us. Now leave the building.
I can't do anything right.
We're ready, lads. Intel tells us that this warehouse is being used for the illegal drug running in Shadwell. This is our chance to stop it once and for all. We're here. Let's go. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh, what? Hello?
D.I. Kelly Robson.
Yes, I remember who you are. What do you want? What time is it?
It's 6:15 in the morning.
What's happened? Is it Jack Grant?
No. He's still in custody. May I come in?
Sure.
I'm afraid I must be frank. There is an ongoing hostage situation in Shadwell.
What?
Superintendent Gill has been negotiating with the hostage takers, but we need you to come with me.
Need me? I thought I was a disgrace to the police service.
Please, Jess. It's really important.
Bonnie was supposed to be going down there, wasn't she? I want to know.
Yeah, she was.
So she's one of the hostages?
There was a shootout, and the survivors were taken hostage. D.I. Taylor was one of them.
Oh, God.
Please, we need to get you to safety.
Safety?
Yeah. Look, I'll explain in the car. Now we gotta go. Come on. Superintendent Gill, Jessica Palmer's here for you.
Take a seat, Miss Palmer.
Fine.
I assume D.I. Robson has filled you in on the situation?
She has. There is a fear for my safety.
We were underprepared for these people. They have killed 15 of our officers and taken 3 hostage. Only 2 managed to get away and call for help.
And you think they're after me next?
We do. And you are our bargaining chip.
Oh, how lovely. I did tell you about them. They did threaten me.
I know. I must admit we overlooked your predicament in favour of our own ego, and for that I apologise.
Well, thank you.
One of their demands is that we bring you to them and we exchange you for D.I. Taylor.
Do it.
No.
This started with me, sir. If this ends with me, then so be it.
I admire your resolve, Miss Palmer. However, heroics will not conclude the service's business with this gang. Negotiations are out of the window for the time being.
Then what will you do, sir?
It is not something worth thinking about.
Can I help you at all, sir?
No, Miss Palmer. You are no longer a part of the London Metropolitan Police Service.
With all due respect, D.I. Taylor is out there. Bonnie is out there against her will. We may have had our differences in the past, but she will always be my friend. I'm not giving up on her.
Get down!
What the hell?
They've breached the police station.
How long are you going to keep us here?
Shut it.
How could you be so armoured and we didn't know?
Shut it or I'll break your jaw.
No, Bruce. We don't want our guests harmed. Well, I'm glad to see you're mostly unharmed. It's going to be a very boring conversation if no one talks to me. Come on, you can talk. Listen, I'm sorry about your colleagues, by the way. I mean, we've always kept out of your way, but now you've invaded our patch. You're Bonnie Taylor, Detective Inspector. Yes, I know who you are. I know where you live. And most importantly, I know who your friend is. You can speak, Bonnie Taylor.
Who are you?
You don't know who I am? I'm the person you've been fucking with for the last 3 years. And now we're at a stalemate.
With the police, we investigate.
Do we need to bring up Jessica Palmer? She was allowed to investigate further into our operation.
What do you expect? You murdered her cousin.
I didn't know such thing. One of our suppliers made that horrible mistake, and after you caught him, you fucked up his trial and came after us instead.
You know, drug running's illegal.
That's why we have so many high-profile clients, is it? You can't be that naive, surely.
What do you want?
I need to speak with Jessica Palmer.
Jess?
Precisely, D.I. Taylor. Now, I have a limited patience, so I've sent a few friends to collect her.
Stay down. Ah!
It could be Jack Ryan.
Finally. Cheers, lads. Give me that. We need to find Jess Palmer. Jess? Where are you? Find her.
Yes, boss.
They're after me.
Yeah, I heard. We need to find another way out.
We need to stay here where it's safe.
It's hardly safe here, sir. They will search this room eventually.
Agreed. Come on.
No, wait.
Try the window.
Will do. What was that?
Shit. Stop right there. Stop. I am Superintendent Gill of the You two, stand up. Boss, in here.
Ah, there you are.
Jack,
I did say my boss wanted a word with you.
you planned this? You wanted to get arrested.
We're a much larger organisation than you realise, Jess. What's up with him?
Being rude. Butted him with the gun.
Well, we can't have rudeness, can we? Get up.
Jack Grant.
Superintendent Gill.
Are you happy with yourself?
Very. I think all three of you will be coming with me.
Leave them, please.
You're not DI anymore, Jess. You're not in charge here anymore. Take them.
No, please!
You can't do this.
Jack, no.
They're taking a while, aren't they? Ah, I see something certainly happened over there.
What happened?
Did I say you could speak again? No. I'm a businessman. Bonnie Taylor. I have my own plans too. I also have money. Money talks. If you must know, I, alongside a few investors of mine, have decided to make an example of your London Metropolitan Police Force. You all really think you're the law-abiding citizens here? People do what they like when they're at the top.
You're wrong.
You are naive. What about your friend, Jessica Palmer? She took the law into her own hands. She caught one of my colleagues and then pushed forward when told to stop. What's happening right now is because of her, D.I. Taylor. And now, because of you, I have to do this.
No!
No! And that leaves just you as the hostage now.
You didn't have to do that.
Oh, blah, 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 blah. Yes, I know I didn't have to, but you got me monologuing, and so thus I had to limit the flow of information. Ah, here we are, finally.
All right, boss. We've got Jess and some guests for you.
Jack, why are the others here?
Well, the superintendent was very vocal about our actions. I thought you'd need reminding who's in charge here.
I see. Something the matter, Gill?
And what was that all about, Hargreave?
You know this guy?
Robson, be quiet.
Excuse me?
Do as your boss says, love. Now then. Gill, I told you what would happen if you meddled in my business for too long.
You knew I couldn't leave it alone. The death count has risen so high in Shadwell, we were looking incompetent.
I pay you to look the other way. Now look at where we are.
You've invaded a police station and kidnapped its superintendent, a detective inspector, and a civilian.
Oh, not just any civilian, though. An ex-detective inspector who started this whole thing in the first place.
What did I start exactly?
You made all of this public.
Your friend here murdered my cousin.
He did. However, you cannot be blind to the fact that people were getting murdered in Shadwell long before your cousin was. You and your middle-class family have no idea the scale of the operation that was being run here. This isn't just some gang dealing drugs. I mean, sure, they're distributors.
So this organization is within the establishment?
You make it sound so grand.
Superintendent?
Well, Gill?
Things are more integrated than it looks.
So the police, they've been involved in this since the beginning?
Everyone knows everyone, Miss Palmer. Now, Superintendent, your usefulness has expired.
What?
Thank you again. But we cannot have disorder. Not in these times.
You didn't have to do that.
Like I said to your hostage friend here, I need to make examples of you all.
Then let Bonnie and Kelly go.
Oh, no, you see, this has already gone far enough. I mentioned disorder earlier. It's something that cannot be tolerated.
I don't care. I don't understand how you plan to get out of this.
Easy, Miss Palmer. I don't just work in Shadwell. I don't put all of my money into one basket. This is just one branch of many.
So you're just going to leave and start again?
You really are perceptive, Miss Palmer. You're far too good for law enforcement.
Jess.
See, your friend understands.
Understands what?
That look on her face. She saw what happened last time I was monologuing.
Oh, no.
Jess, no, please stop.
It's really something I should work on. But I do love a good chat. A gossip, I suppose. Oh well. Jack, arm the explosives.
Yes, boss.
Explosives?
Oh, are you still here?
Yes, I am. And if you think...
No! No!
Lads, get out of here. Wait for me outside.
Yes, Mr. Hargreave.
Feeling vulnerable, Jess? Think about everything you did to get to this moment.
People will know what you've done.
Hardly. I've already mentioned how well connected I am. I think people will be focusing on how a disgraced detective inspector went after a gang in Shadwell, got herself in trouble. Then when the police intervened, the highest ranks of the police enforcement were murdered. It's all on you. Always you.
That won't ever work.
People believe what they're told, D.I. Taylor.
No, Bonnie!
Enjoy your final moments. Both of you.
I'm sorry, Bonnie.
I'm sorry too.
Are we set up?
Yes, boss.
How long do we have?
10 minutes.
Good. Now take this.
What's this for?
An opportunity to put an end to your own mistakes, Grant.
My mistakes?
You murdered that girl. You freaked out and didn't call me. Your mistake.
Right.
Good. Meet with me at the rendezvous point.
Yes, boss. Here we go.
Stop!
You didn't stop when you tried to destroy my life, Jess.
But you're not this. You're not this thug.
But I had to be. Because of you.
No!
Oh!
Stay where you are.
Oh! See if I care.
Bonnie, get after Mr. Hargreave. He's at the head of all of this.
But what about you?
I'll be fine. Just go.
Right.
It'll all be over in 10 minutes.
Oh, what do you mean?
Wait. What's that? Detonator. Shit. I've got to find him. You! Stop!
Drive.
Shit.
Can't you go any faster?
I shall try, sir.
Make it happen. I need to make a phone call. Hello. Please prepare my helicopter. I need to fly over to Paris. Thank you. I will be there. Driver? Driver? You ladies, you are persistent.
You are under arrest.
Yes, I suppose I am. But can you stop me before I press this button?
You really gonna throw it all away like this?
Why not?
No! You didn't have to do that.
It was a matter of principle, I'm afraid.
You are under arrest.
Oh, don't worry, I'm not going anywhere.
Jess. No.
A month on from the day that shook Shadwell and London itself, the wreckage of the abandoned warehouse has now been completely searched, with 7 bodies located within. The London Metropolitan Police Service has declined to elaborate on the investigation as of now, but it is expected that the deceased have been identified and close family members and friends have been made aware.
Bonnie, that was a lovely speech you made.
Thanks. You too.
Any news on those awful men?
Hargreave is behind bars. A lot of high officials who knew him have testified against him.
And him?
He's still in hospital. When he wakes up, we'll formally charge him.
Nothing would ever do justice for what they've taken from my family.
Yeah, we lost good friends that day.
I always hope we can move forward from this, and that people will learn. And they never do. I need a break.
I was going to say, I've booked us a trip away.
A trip? Where?
Abroad.
That's very nice, dear. I'm not sure if I can right now.
Trust me, it'll be beneficial.
Well, thank you for the offer, Bonnie, but I will need to...
Please, trust me on this. You really need it.
What are you talking about?
A plane trip is next week. I need you to trust me.
Okay, Bonnie.
Thank you. Lovely weather.
Yes, dear. Very nice.
Our ride will be here soon.
Ride?
We've organised us a small villa to stay in.
I didn't know you had a villa.
Bought it recently. Been finalising the paperwork for a while. Here we go.
Oh, wow. This is very posh.
Hello. Shall I take your suitcase?
Oh, yes. Thank you so much.
Here we go.
Wow. This is really lovely, dear.
Yeah.
Do you have cleaners here? Where do you get the money for something like this?
I do have someone helping me.
Oh? Hi, Mum.
Jess.
It's me, Mum. I'm so sorry.
Oh, Jess. Come here.
I love you so much, Mum.
I love you too, Jess. I really do. I thought you died. Oh, my goodness. How? How are you here?
Bonnie helped me.
Jess was able to get to safety in time. I found her and got her away before the police intervened.
I had to move away, Mum. I really didn't want you to go through this.
We had to make everyone think she died in order for Mr. Hargreave to be taken down.
Surely this is a bit much, though.
The law can sometimes work against us.
Mum, I had to do this, or Chelsea would never see justice properly.
And she will, now.
I love you, Mum.
I love you too, Jess. I love you so much.
On the Scene 3, written by Connor Chadwick. Starring Kate Lassman, Kat Furniss, Abby Louise, Connor Chadwick, and Sam Chapman. Also starring James Sutton, Michelle Willows, and Alan Overton. Guest starring Dominic G. Martin and Jacob Overton. Directed, produced, and edited by Connor Chadwick.